Today's manufacturing industry is high-tech, high-paying, fast-paced, and diverse.
Manufacturing for me, and the reason it fits well with what I like, is because it's not the same day to day.
It's where ideas become reality.
I hope the students walked away from this knowing something that they didn't know before. Like the old phrase says, you don't know what you don't know. So when they walked away today, I hope they know at least one more thing that they didn't know about manufacturing.
It's where you can make a difference in the world.
Our products protect people and our planet.
We clean the air, we clean water so it's safe to drink, and we clean the soil.
The advice I would give is to find someone that is in the field that you're interested in, and even if you talk to them and find out ultimately that's not something that you want to pursue, it's just as important to find out what you don't want to do as what you do want to do. So find someone, talk to people. People love to talk about what they do.
Every time we go into a school, or every time you go into a hospital or one of the buildings that you live or work in, one of our door closers is probably on that door, and it's making the place safer and more secure for you and the people that are coming in and out.
And manufacturing is where you can make a difference in your own life.
So the opportunity in manufacturing is very real to have a job, have a career that's meaningful to yourself, as well as provides a good environment and a good lifestyle for you and your family.
Students who begin learning about manufacturing trades and occupations and skills while they're in high school have a better shot at landing a job right away upon completion of their high school career, or they can transfer to the community college and get additional skills, additional training, additional certifications in higher level skills that pay a much higher wage.
The greater Illinois Valley area is rich with opportunities for employment and for education. So what are you waiting for? It's time to discover manufacturing.
Manufacturing is many things. It is a science in the fact that we are doing classical analytical chemistry. We test raw materials, but there's also people that take care of finance. There's people that take care of human resources. Manufacturing is a lot more than just making stuff.
We have a typical manufacturing environment in terms of heavy welding, heavy fabrication. So in some of those areas, there's a lot of heavy equipment, and we've got design engineers working in an office and spending time on the floor, interacting with the shop guys and interacting with the different departments, again, to solve that customer's problem and come up with a creative way to do that.
There's the whole sales and marketing side. So not only interacting with customers on a day-to-day basis in the field and the sales side, but also working behind a desk, strategizing on marketing plans and what you can do to promote your products.
The advantages is the different aspects that you can go from. You go from working on pumps to welding, fabrication. There's so many different areas you can expand into.
Opportunities in manufacturing are endless, and they come with big rewards.
Our local students are able to go out and easily make a wage between $30,000 and $50,000 starting, and by the time they put in their apprenticeship and journeymanship, easily $50,000 to $100,000.
Our employees start in the neighborhood of $18, $20 an hour, and so our shop employees have the opportunity to earn upwards of $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 a year.
The money took me towards manufacturing, and I've been there ever since.
Some local manufacturers predict they'll lose up to 75% of today's workforce to retirement in the next 10 to 15 years. That means manufacturers will be in hot pursuit of new talent. So how can you stand out?
We really look for people with good technical skills, good problem-solving skills. The things that we need to have them do here, we can teach them.
In manufacturing, in terms of jobs, we have to replace 20,000 production workers and 5,000 engineers every year through at least the next 10 years, just to keep pace with the retirements of the baby boom generation. I'm always encouraged whenever I visit a classroom that I know that the next best idea is sitting right there in that classroom.
Curiosity and critical thinking are probably the two skills that you'll take out of that high school time frame that will help you no matter what role you have, whether it's in manufacturing or any other type of operation.
All kinds of different skill sets apply here. Anything from welding, fabrication, the ability to paint, but also the ability to design, to really think critically around design issues.
The math, all the way through the geometry, the trigonometry, it's stuff that you don't realize that you're using on a daily basis, but you are. You know, there's formulas there that they'll stick in your head that you have to use when you're laying out pipe.
They get to talk to the supervisors who explain to them what type of expectations there are on their workers. Just the real world part of it, a lot of our students don't get at school that they will get in industry.
Find someone that does a job like me and talk to me, and I can tell you what you need to do to make sure that you do what you want to do, be successful and happy.
The bottom line is you want to be able to get out there and meet people who are in potential career opportunities and speak with them so you can learn a little bit about what they're doing on a day-to-day basis and see if that fits with what you want to achieve.
Where can you go to make these connections? The Discover Manufacturing Career Expo. The Expo puts you face to face with employers and professionals eager to answer your career questions and offer advice. The Discover Manufacturing Career Expo. Discover the opportunities